Okay, you just finished making the rest of your fraction strips, and now we're going to continue with Module 5, Lesson 2, which is breaking apart a whole into fractional units and identifying the parts. So that is what we have been working on. And now what we are going to do is we are going to look at how we're going to practice that in IXL. First, we're going to go over some vocabulary terms. So the first vocabulary term you see here is numerator. Numerator is the number of pieces shaded, or the number on top. So if you look at our picture here, you can see that this piece is shaded. So one piece is shaded, and you can see that the number on top of our fraction is 1. The next vocabulary term is denominator, which is the number of total pieces, or the number on bottom. So if you look at how many pieces we have in this shape, there's 1 piece, 2 pieces. There are 2 pieces total, and that is the number that goes on bottom. So the numerator is the number on top, and that's how many pieces are shaded. The denominator is the number on bottom, which is how many pieces there are total. Okay, let's go ahead and look at an example of what we'll be doing on IXL. This says, what fraction of the shape is blue? Okay, so we've been practicing making just fractional units where only 1 piece is represented or shaded. You can see here, there is 1 piece shaded, so we know that our top number needs to be 1. And then there are 1, 2, 3 pieces all together, so we know our bottom number needs to be 3. So this is 1/3. So on IXL, we would come over here and we would click 1/3. Okay, I'm going to have you do this next one with me. Which shape shows the fraction 1/4? So that would be 1 piece shaded and 4 pieces all together. I want you to look at our shapes. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And think about which piece shows only 1 piece shaded and there are 4 pieces all together. Think about it for a moment. Okay, go ahead and hold up your fingers and show me which number shows 1/4. You should be holding up a 1. You can see that in picture number 1, 1 piece is shaded, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces all together. That shows 1/4. Let's do one more together because there is another type of question you might see on IXL where it's phrased a little bit differently. It says, what fraction of the shape is purple? So this one you will need your whiteboard for. And you are going to make a fraction with a number on top, our line, and then your number on bottom. So take a moment, draw that fraction or write that fraction on your whiteboard. The top number is how many pieces are shaded. The bottom number is how many pieces there are all together. Okay, if you are face to face, I'm going to come around and look at your boards. If you are one of my virtual students, you're going to type me that answer in GoGuardian. And let me explain to you how you're going to type it. And my face-to-face students need to pay attention to this too, because this is how you'll type it in IXL. It says use a slash to separate the numerator and denominator. So what happens is you'll write your number, and then you're going to type in this slash key. Okay? So you'll type your numerator, which is your number on top, then type that slash, and then type the denominator, which is your number on bottom. Okay, so if you are virtual, go ahead and type that to me. Make sure there's no spaces, just the number, slash, and then the next number. Okay, so let's take a look at what fraction of the shape is purple. You can see that one piece is shaded, so my numerator or my top number would be 1. There are 2 pieces altogether, so my denominator or my bottom number would be 2. If we were typing that in IXL, or if you were typing it to me in GoGuardian, the way you would have wrote this is 1 slash 2. Okay, and that still shows me 1/2. So this is how you will be typing it when you type it into IXL. Make sure there's no spaces. Okay. The IXL skill you're going to be doing today is what we just practiced. IXL skill V10, match unit fractions to models. Go ahead and begin.